Well, Koal almost had it. I believe the pronunciation is Yakyuu Jinsei Icchokusen, which roughly translates to straight baseball life, and it is the story of how to play baseball and how to become a baseball. As we can see here, we have a very determined and grumpy-looking father pointing his equally determined and grumpy-looking son at our options list. They're ready to go. We're selecting Verscom here. We play against the computer. Before we get started, credit where it's due. This entire showcase slash gimmick slash thing was initially the brainchild of the great Gildersneeze, who'll have a run or two coming up shortly here in the marathon. He discovered this game on a flashcard, I think, while just searching for NES stuff to play, and kind of just built this comedic narrative around it. I'll just put it plain, since we have a large audience who isn't in on the joke here. I don't read Japanese. So we're gonna see what I'm able to make of this as we go through the game. The game is completely random, by the way. It's kind of like Chutes and Ladders. You roll dice, you move. Whether you succeed or fail in events is completely random. I hit A or B, it doesn't matter. So I have no control over how the game goes. And we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get started here. We select Verscom. And the very first thing we do, we have to name ourselves, and traditionally we name ourselves this, which I believe translates to And then we have to randomize our face. Alright, that's a good one. We got severe bedhead, we'll take it. We're here in kindergarten. Here's our class photo. The guy in front of us with the really doofy looking bowl cut is Verscom, our rival. Our enemy. And the first thing we have to do in kindergarten is play rock, paper, scissors against the sun. We move a random amount. We get chased by a dog who has both eyes on the side of his head. Looks kind of like a halibut. We're running. Unfortunately, he can only track movement. So as long as we stand here and don't move, we're fine. We gain 1 evasion, 1 stealthiness. And now Verscom gets to move. Verscom has ended up in a dance battle with one of his other rivals, and unfortunately they both suck at dancing. They've both been humiliated. He gains 1 humiliation point. And now we play rock, paper, scissors against the sun. We won, so we get to move on. We're on a swing set. It's looking a bit small for us. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Fortunately, it doesn't. We're able to swing. We're able to get up and walk away. There's no horrible, like, disaster. Nothing died. Nothing exploded. That's important on the path to baseball. Don't let things explode. Don't die. If you die, you can't become a baseball. Verscom is here in front of his house. Let's see what happens. Unfortunately, he gets dragged away by Colonel Sanders and his wife. I guess he's not going to become a baseball after all. He's going to become a fried chicken advertising model. He loses a baseball. That's not going to work out for him very well. We're at dinner. Now, what people don't know is you can actually fail at dinner, which unfortunately we did. We ate so much dinner, we gained 10 kilograms. That ain't gonna help. The time-honored tradition. Is Verscom good at milk? He's not. He's so bad at milk, he got attacked by a Jolteon who's mad that he's so bad at milk. He's being attacked by Thunderbolt here. If you're bad at milk, a Jolteon will come shock you. It's all well known. We had a tie in our rock, paper, scissors match, but I was able to win. We get dinner again. This is time for redemption. See, we're better at dinner than Verscom. We gain 1 healthy eating. We have 3 healthy eating now. Verscom has been tasked with dressing up as a bunny for a photo shoot. How does this go for him? Fortunately, since he dressed up as a bunny, he was able to get both a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Speaking as a furry, I know this is how it works. You put on a fursuit, you can get a boyfriend and a girlfriend. It's true. Alright, it's Christmas time in kindergarten. Are we good at Christmas? Hey, we got a catcher's mitt for... No, that's a pitcher's mitt, actually, for Christmas. We're well on the path to becoming a baseball. We gain 1 baseball. Let's see what Verscom can do, that chump. Apparently, he can tie the sun in rock, paper, scissors while I'm on the clock here. Come on, hurry it up, Verscom. Verscom is going to try to get his revenge on dinner. Okay, he's able to do it right this time. Despite gaining 10 kilos before, he's gotten 1 good at dinner this time around. Let's see what I can do. Alright, it's my turn for the bunny. Hey. I apparently can land a girlfriend and a boyfriend at the same time, too. We gain 1... we gained 1 openness, I guess. Verscom, taking a nap. What can possibly go wrong here? Apparently what can go wrong is he pooped his bed sheets. Oh, that's gotta suck. He gains another point of humiliation and -1 bed sheet. Alright, time for the kindergarten athletic test. Can we do a single pull-up? No. We fall off and break our everything. -1 vertebrae. You can't be a baseball if you don't have a certain number of working vertebrae. We still have some left. But we can't just go burning all our vertebrae on early plays. Verscom, meanwhile, hanging out in town. He's able to successfully photo op in front of a building. He gains a baseball for just kind of being cool and laid back. Sometimes you just gotta relax while, you know, becoming a baseball. Meanwhile, we've graduated from kindergarten. We're gonna give our valedictorian speech because kindergartners had valedictorians. And fortunately, we remembered to pack our speech in our backpack. And our speech was so good, the teacher gives us a baseball. Hell yeah. We move on to middle school. Verscom, meanwhile, is still back in kindergarten like a dingus. Let's see how his graduation goes. He wet his pants during his graduation speech. -1 baseball. They were so disappointed. The teachers broke into his house and took a baseball away from him. He wet his pants, he's been humiliated. Oh, what a day for Verscom. Dinner once again. Now this time, because we were responsible last meal, and it's been like an entire 3 grades since then, we kind of ate 10 kilograms of food. A little embarrassing. That's alright. We can bulk up. It's carbo loading. Verscom is going to try to get his revenge on Milk. Will he get tackled by an angry Jolteon again? Yes. Oh man, maybe you should give up on Milk and put some points into ground type, man. I have lost rock, paper, scissors, I lose a turn. I think that's the first time it's happened. So has Verscom, though. Chump. It's now our turn. We are performing on stage while our parents watch. And we did so well, we got this really amazing sweatshirt with like, I guess that's a panda or a bear or something on it. We gained 1 really awesome sweatshirt. We're gonna need really cool sweatshirts later on, just stick with me for this one. They will be very important. Verscom is going to game. Is Verscom a gamer? Or is he a scrub? Is he a noob? He's such a noob. He got run over by the competition. He gains -1 game cred. He's really bad at fighting games. Fortunately, fighting games aren't that important to becoming a baseball. I'm apparently really bad at rock, paper, scissors. I'm really bad at rock, paper, scissors. This is Verscom in an actual baseball game. He's gonna try to get an autograph from the star player. And he can't do it, he wets himself again. Verscom is having issues. I see a theme building. My turn for milk. I'm still good at milk. Jolteon doesn't attack me. I gain 10 affinity with Jolteon and 1 base speed. Verscom is having bathroom issues again. Unfortunately for us, he manages to hold it in this time. He gains 1 ability to hold it, which he direly needs. Why is this run turning into bathroom jokes? I don't know. Verscom, once again trying game. He's playing Dragon Quest V. Can he handle it? No, he glitched the game. The game is broken. He's so bad at Dragon Quest, the entire game just exploded. His console is on fire. -1 Nintendo. I know Dragon Quest V isn't on the Nintendo, don't worry about it. I'm gonna flaunt my milk powers in Verscom's face again. Hell yeah. Some of the events early in the game are a little repetitive. That's okay though. We're out on a bike. Are we good at bicycle? Really good balance is important to becoming a baseball. We are. We managed to not fall off and bang our face on the post we're riding past. We gain 1 undented face. We have 5 of those now. Don't ask me how I have 5 faces. 4 of them are probably in my basement. It's track and field day for Verscom. Can he be the star athlete? He can. He may not be good at holding it in, but he can run. He gains 1 speed. He has about the same base speed that I do now. Which unfortunately means I can't sweep him in the coming combat. Verscom out on the town when a baseball falls from the sky. Can he dodge it? He doesn't need to dodge it, he can just catch the baseball-shaped meteor. He gains 1 baseball-shaped meteor, which is very distinct from a baseball. Though those will come into play later. Very different mechanics. I'll explain later. I won't actually explain later. Unfortunately, my milk luck has run out. The Jolteon has attacked me. I've gained 2 weakness to electric types. Honestly, I think electric types are the best anyway, so maybe I'm already weak to them in some manner. It's fine. Verscom loses rock, paper, scissors. So do I. We suck. Verscom finally breaks out of the cycle and is being attacked by a bear. Does anyone in chat remember what to do when a bear attacks you? It's not play dead. You'll just get stomped on. Verscom gains 1 footprint in his shin. I still suck at rock, paper, scissors. Verscom has gone to the demonic carnival where an Oni is in the dunking booth. Can we dunk the Oni? Apparently the better play is to just throw a baseball at the Oni's crotch. I'm pretty sure that would stop an Oni. Verscom loses 1 honor, but gains 1 experience versus Oni. I still suck at milk. We're getting a lot of milk this time around. I gotta get better at it. Verscom has reached the end of middle school and is now going to go for his baseball tryouts. Uncle Pennybags here is going to ask him to demonstrate his athleticism. Can he push A 20 times in 1 frame? He cannot. Uncle Pennybags has shunned him, he gets no money, he loses a baseball, and now must graduate from middle school in shame. Let's see how his speech goes. He gains 1 speechcraft and 1 baseball. The speechcraft is out of 100, like Elder Scrolls. The baseball is out of 10. Unfortunately, his speech was so bad he got sent to remedial. He gained speechcraft, but he had 0 to begin with. And he also got the really crappy teacher who's just gonna hound him all through high school. That stinks. We're still in middle school, though. We're having problems. It's my turn to demonstrate what to do when attacked by a bear. Oh, I played dead too and got my shin stomped on. -1 shin, -1 baseball. Verscom, though, is now in high school, and what happens in high school is you get your legs tied together and get forced to hop down a track. And because we're in high school, Verscom now has to encounter Speed Stick Ghost. Speed Stick Ghost is supposed to teach you how to use deodorant. Unfortunately, he's a ghost, and Verscom was so scared by the ghost, he just kind of went catatonic and didn't learn the lesson. He's gonna stink for the rest of high school. However, Verscom has the chance to redeem himself by communing with a pufferfish. I don't know why he thought communing with a pufferfish was a good idea. He gains -1 common sense. You tried to talk to a pufferfish. What's wrong with you? We're gonna head out to game. I'm gonna show everyone how to be a pro gamer. That's how. You show Ryukin the enemy. You do it so well, the game rolls your score counter over. You gain 1 good at game, 1 street cred. Respect from my peers. I'm good at fighting games. And everyone knows that fighting games is incredibly important in your journey to become a baseball. Meanwhile, Verscom is doing some batting practice. Unfortunately, he failed. He struck out 3 strikes in a row, -1 baseball, -1 respect from his peers. It's our turn. We now have to demonstrate our ability to mash A 20 times in 1 frame. Oh, we're not good. This isn't gonna go well. I can only mash 14 times in 1 frame. I'm sorry, I failed everyone. We are very slow. However, we were faster than Verscom. Uncle Pennybags is not happy with us, but he sees promise. He gives us 3 baseballs for our training, sends us off to our middle school graduation speech. Unfortunately, we forgot our pants. It happens to everyone. You go out on stage, you forgot your pants. -1 pair of pants. We don't know where they went. We went to the good high school, though. So, you know, we still show promise. And we got the good teacher. She even gave us a baseball. Verscom stinks at hopping down the track. So do I. Verscom gets a boost, and now has to demonstrate his prowess at milk as a high schooler. Verscom has gotten good at milk, and we've gotten bad at it. Oh no. The tables have turned. You don't want a 6, by the way, in that. It's our turn to talk to Speed Stick Ghost. Will he properly teach us how to apply deodorant? Yes. You put the deodorant here! We gain 1 hygiene. And 1 affinity with ghosts. So we're good with electric types and we're good with ghost types now. I do know Jolteons typically take Shadow Ball. Verscom missed the bus. He missed the field trip to the baseball field. He loses a baseball and all his friends are gonna mock him for missing the bus to the field trip. It's our turn to flex and show off the weird creepy face that is etched into her torso. Which we're able to do. Check out the weird creepy face etched into our torso. We gained 1 creepiness and really weird taste in underwear. Alright, here's the important part with sweatshirts. Verscom has put on his best boy sweatshirt and is going to try to get a date. Unfortunately, he chose to give his potential suitor, like, flowers that are actually weeds. -1 baseball. Girlfriend took a baseball away. This is what I was saying about sweatshirts being important, though. You need a good sweatshirt if you're gonna pull this off, if you're gonna get a date. And hey, we're out for a jog. We've got the newspaper. Unfortunately, we ran somewhere we weren't supposed to. We lost the newspaper. We now no longer know the news. We lost the baseball that we had. Baseball scores, we don't know them because we lost the newspaper. First com is slipping. Right back where he started, now he's out for a run. Fortunately, he kept the newspaper. He read the baseball scores. He knows who to learn from, and he learned some good pitching tactics. We gotta catch up, man. He's becoming a better baseball than us. Here is the book of Fo-Fo-Fo-Fo-Fo. The book of Fo-Fo-Fo-Fo-Fo teaches us telekinesis. We can now float apples, but more importantly, with that one telekinesis point, we can now float baseballs. We now have the best sinker in the league. However, Verscom is now tapping into the book of Fo-Fo-Fo-Fo-Fo. Oh no. He treated with demonic forces, and now something really horrible has happened I don't want to get into. -1 respectability. He's in a cult now. Alright, we are now taking part in a school protest. We're doing a student walkout. Fortunately, we were able to get our demands met. We have the new student-teacher contract. The PTA has been dissolved. The kids now run the school. +1 control over our own education. Hell yeah, power to the people. Power to the slipping Verscom. Someone left a rice ball on the chalkboard. Will Verscom eat it? He will, and it gave him such horrible indigestion, his eyes became different sizes. Don't ask how that works, it's a baseball thing, I don't have time to explain it. We're gonna try to commune with the pufferfish. I don't know why, this isn't gonna go well. It doesn't. You try to talk with a pufferfish, what's it gonna do? It's just gonna stare at you, and maybe puff up. -1 common sense. Verscom gets a boost, and ends up trying milk again. Verscom has lost his milk powers, the Jolteon is back, he's angry. It might be an Electrode this time, actually, or maybe a really, like, lactose-favorable Pikachu. We found a rice ball on the blackboard again. Are we smart enough to not try to eat it? We are. Not only are we smart enough to not try to eat the weird blackboard rice ball, we got 100 on our exam and got a baseball. Verscom's house is on fire. Can he use the power of baseball to save his family and his possessions? No, he can't. He just stands there. That's gotta stink. That's a setback. His baseball burned. I feel sorry for him, actually. There is some wicked input latency in this game. Verscom couldn't hold it anymore. He's in a back alley doing his business. Unfortunately, doing that in a back alley in a rainstorm is not good for you. He got E. coli. Don't ask me how. -1 digestive health. There we go. Verscom in a spa? Or no, we're in a spa. Unfortunately, we farted in the bath and the other people in the spa now think very poorly of us. We are banned from that spa. I don't know why it is I always go to the fart jokes. You'll have to forgive me. Verscom doing some batting practice on the roof. See, here's the thing about baseball. If you're really bad at batting practice, you start a slow transformation from the feet up into dull seam. Unfortunately, Verscom is mostly there. He's really got to clean up his batting. Time for dinner. We're back on the responsible eating plan. That means we only gained a pound that time instead of 10 kilograms. Firstcom unfortunately slipped and pooped on the sidewalk and broke his hip. -3 to everything. They even took 3 baseballs. Because his insurance apparently takes its fee in baseballs? I don't know why. We're out skipping stones as pitching practice. We skipped a stone so well it skipped 4 times. That gives us a baseball. Did you know that? If you can manage to make a rock skip on the water 4 times, God will just appear and give you a baseball. Verscom, meanwhile, didn't learn his lesson the last time and is now going to eat the weird chalkboard rice ball. Except he's gained an immunity to the chalkboard rice ball bacteria. He ate the rice ball, he's fine, he got a 100 on his test. We've come across a dog about to attack this innocent lady. Can we step in and stop it? We can! Our pitching and our stone skipping prowess have given us the power to chuck a rock at the dog and scare it off. We've gained 1 girlfriend. She's real happy that we saved her. We go out on a date. Thumbs up. The polycule grows by 1. There we go. We are studying very, very intently on this book. This is a book about baseball tactics. Sun Tzu and the Art of the Diamond. We learned some really important stuff. We gained a baseball from it, but mostly we learned make the enemy think you're gonna bunt when you're actually gonna homer, and make the enemy think you're gonna homer when you're actually gonna bunt. Verscom, while still in the hospital, put his underwear on his head. This doesn't help become a baseball. He now has -7 capability of becoming a baseball. It is our time once again to engage with Uncle Pennybags and showcase our athletic prowess. This time, we only have to press A 10 times per frame, while we have a tire tied to our waist. Can we do it? Signs are pointing to maybe not. Not quite. We didn't quite make it. I could only mash like 9 times a frame then. So unfortunately, Uncle Pennybags took a baseball for wasting his time. That's okay, we may still have a really good graduation speech. No, never mind. We were waiting for the doors to open. When they did, all of our classmates just stomped on us. Fortunately, as part of our graduation, we were able to entreat with the fires of hell, and now we've been powered up with 3 additional baseballs. They're hell baseballs. They're black with red stitching, and they explode when the batter hits them. We should only use them for pitching, really. Hail Satan, yes. First common PE class. Unfortunately, while doing the mile run, he got lost and ended up on the docks, like across town. Alright, now we actually play baseball. Kind of. Verscom is helping Luigi after class. Luigi is real happy about this. He's gonna recommend him as an assistant to his red brother. Okay, can I actually hit the ball this time? Yes. We are studying. We got a new haircut, by the way. We don't have that weird shaggy haircut anymore. We got this rockin' looking flat top. We still know how to study. We've learned even more from Sun Tzu and the Art of Baseball. We gain a baseball. Verscom is trying out the milk. Verscom should just stop. I think he's lactose intolerant. I need to swing sooner. We're out exercising, we're doing some jump rope. We're so good at jump rope, we got a baseball. I will leave it up to all of you to explain how that works. I'm sure you all know. I don't think I have to explain it. Burstcom is still in high school, we're in college. Burstcom is doing this again. Burstcom's entire theme in this round has been bathroom issues. I'm just hanging my head right now. I think Verscom has caught like every virus known to man at this point. We hit the banana peel. Batting practice for us. Unfortunately, we were so bad at batting practice, we decided to go home, put on our favorite dress, and do choir practice instead. Look, sometimes even the most manly of baseballs just wants to put on a dress. Sometimes they're comfortable. Skirts are comfy. Verscom trying to show off the weird face tattooed into his torso, which he's able to do. Oh, I'm so bad. So, Verscom at some Pride event. I actually don't know what this Pride flag is. Oh, it's volleyball Pride. Okay. He's really good at volleyball. Unfortunately, being good at volleyball doesn't make you any better at being a baseball. Oh no, the punk is walking up to us and wants to start a fight. Fortunately, we are super powerful. We punched him so hard, we invented a new word, Becky. Becky just means you're done, get out, you're wrecked. Thank you, chat. Verscom is out for a run, but this time he doesn't have a newspaper with him. How's this gonna go? Apparently just fine. We've learned that without the newspaper, you actually run faster. When running bases, Verscom is not gonna, carry a newspaper anymore. Verscom has beat up a bully as well. But he didn't get the Becky, you know, so it's not as good. Still, it was enough to impress the local classmates. I believe that earns you 1 respect of your peers. Verscom is at -6. Oh no. And now I've slipped in poop. -3 to everything. I still have 10 power of the baseball though. It'll be fine. We're at a night game. Did we learn anything in the night baseball game? We do! An outfielder has an amazing play and we watch with kind of like awkward interest. And you know what? We still learned something. We gained a baseball. Verscom cannot get past the banana peel. But he's at a baseball game. Unfortunately, while there, he decided to step into the batting cages and do some batting practice, and he got murdered by the pitching machine. Verscom is now dead, and unfortunately, being dead is not very conducive to making you a baseball. The batting segment is beholden to your stats, and I have really bad speed. That's the trouble I'm having. Verscom is giving up on milk. He's gonna try Coca-Cola. I know I said he was dead. He got better. Don't worry about it. Unfortunately, drinking cola is even worse for him than milk. He got put in an ambulance and sent to the hospital. Alright, now we're watching a day baseball game. We're on Team H this time. And our reputation preceded us. We're so good at baseball, we got asked to step in. We hit a home run and we gained 3 baseballs. And these are Major League baseballs this time. Verscom, please. Verscom, we've already seen the weird face tattooed on your torso. Yeah, that's what you get. Walking around in your underwear outdoors, he got stung by a bee and his butt inflated 3 sizes. He gains 3 to butt size. I'm out for a run this time around. Unfortunately, while out for a run, we came across a couple of guys making out in the park, and it just made us miss our boyfriend from kindergarten. Speedstick Ghost is given another shot at Verscom. Will Verscom learn hygiene? Yes, okay. This time, he held off panicking about the ghost for long enough to learn about deodorant. You put the deodorant here, +1 to hygiene. I keep getting 2s. I need to stop that. Alright, we are dressing up in our favorite 1970s era sweater, and we're going on a 1970s era game show. Unfortunately, we're really bad at it, and we kind of, like, accidentally stole Mr. Rogers' sweater from the next set over. And while doing that, we completely lost the game show. But at least we have Mr. Rogers' sweater now. We gain 1 soft-spokenness and 1 respect among children. Verscom redeeming himself with milk after he died to cola. Verscom helping out Luigi again. Luigi still likes him. And now we've put our underwear on our head. Now see, here's the thing. Because I'm so good of a baseball already, this just makes putting underwear on your head a thing that's in style now. It's fine. You can all do it now. It's in vogue. It's the thing to do. Verscom, please drink your milk and then get past the banana. Okay. Once again, our arch nemesis dinner. And we ate 10 kilograms of food again. We're a chunker at this point. We have -4 speed. It's alright though. Verscom. This is why I gave an hour estimate, by the way. Unfortunately for us, while we were going up the stairs in the baseball stadium to watch the game, we bumped into an old girlfriend that we kind of have an awkward relationship with now. That really doesn't have anything to do with being a baseball or not. Verscom made it past the banana. Alright, we are treating with demonic forces here. And what that means is we put a curse on our opponent. Our opponent now can't move for 3 turns because we were able to get demonic forces to interfere. Which unfortunately doesn't help my estimate any. But now that we've cursed our opponent, we're gonna celebrate with a reasonable meal. We have 7 baseballs, by the way, that's important. I finally found the audio cue at this speed level. Alright, fight time. Can we throw down with the local punk again? No, we're the one who got wrecked this time. We have taken the Becky. Oh no. -1 to cohesion and consistency of my face area. We are once again entreating with demonic forces. We're gonna curse Verscom again. He can't move for another 3 turns. Which is probably just as well. He would just land on a banana. Oh no! We've been bamboozled. We had a really bad game of baseball, and it was so bad our house flooded. -1 house. And we stepped in a puddle. We lose a turn. Verscom can finally move. No! Verscom has stepped on so many banana peels and fallen so many times, he's like wrecked his spine. It's time for us to engage in bento. Did we pack a lunch properly? We didn't. We packed an empty bento box. What's up with that? Verscom's trying to go out on a run again, this time with a newspaper. Maybe he's just good at running, because he goes out with a newspaper, he goes out without a newspaper, it just seems to work out for him. Unfortunately, we lost all of our tips on hygiene. We kind of stink. Can we do anything about that? We can't. We forgot how to shower. -1 showering, -1 baseball. The baseball couldn't stand how we smelled and just rolled away. Don't roll a 1. Thank you. Verscom is engaging in the school walkout. Can he protest? He can't. The police showed up and everyone at the protest blamed him and he got thrown in a cop car. -1 juvenile record. Unfortunately for him, we're good at milk. We just gotta flaunt that in Verscom's face every now and then. And now finally, Verscom is going to graduate. Verscom is like 29 at this point, and he finally graduates. Can he press A 10 times in a frame? He can't. Uncle Pennybags is disappointed. If Uncle Pennybags had the power to hold him back, he would. But fortunately he doesn't. So he gets to go to his graduation speech. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't even get into the auditorium. He gets stomped on when the doors open. He loses all of his speechcraft. And doesn't even really get to join the cult and entreat with the fires of hell. He gets stomped on by the cultists too. A bad day for Verscom. We're out in town and we come across a bank robber. It's probably just redistributing wealth. We should probably just leave him alone. But unfortunately, we're lawful good and also lawful stupid and also really good at throwing rocks and baseballs. We bonk him in the dome with a rock. He drops the loot. We're a hero, I guess. Also kind of a snitch. Verscom can't bat either. I feel better about myself. Alright, baseball time. We're watching the game. 9 innings of action. And we get to play. We're pitching. Unfortunately, we're not good at pitching. We're more of an outfielder. We walked him. Shame to our entire house, our entire family. If we were a Klingon, we'd probably be disowned. Also, I want you to imagine Klingons playing baseball because that's hilarious to me. We're graduating college. We're giving our speech. Our speech was mediocre. We gained, 1 speechcraft, nothing new. We got a baseball, someone was happy. Not all that impressive, but now we're there for the baseball draft. Round 1 draft pick. Baseball Commissioner Lupin III, what do you have for us? We've been passed over. We didn't get drafted. We don't get into the major leagues. we only have one option, and that's to go on vacation. We've been working hard. Maybe if we relax, we can come back better than ever. Unfortunately, our plane crashed in the ocean, and now we're stranded on a boat in the tropics. This is not good for becoming a baseball. First comp. First com, slipped in a banana peel, fell on top of someone, started a fight, and ended up in the newspaper. -1 baseball. Alright. We got stranded, we eventually swam to an island. We had our Hawaiian vacation. Didn't do us much good. We're gonna try to come back for our second year and become a first-round draft pick. Can we do it? We're going to the shooting range because having accurate gunmanship is important to becoming a baseball. And we're really good at it, by the way. Look at that grouping, it's perfect. +3 baseballs for our amazing marksmanship. First com passed the banana peel and is now entreating with the fires of hell himself. The demonic forces, we're being cursed. We now can't move for 3 turns. You know what? I'm okay with that. It gives Verscom a chance to catch up. It's okay. Verscom is learning how to catch ground balls that take a bad bounce and go straight for your groin. Unfortunately, he's so bad at it, he too had to go home and put on his comfortable dress. I feel sorry for him. Verscom hits a 6. Hey look, that same bank is being robbed again. Maybe they should up their security. He too, unfortunately, is good at stopping bank robbers for some reason. I would say maybe he should be a cop, but eh. I'm still cursed. Send help. This is a game about becoming a baseball, not about becoming law enforcement. Verscom having a very large meal. But somehow he's able to do portion control. Alright, we're at the disco, we're dancing. We got our sequin suit on. Amazingly, somehow, in the course of learning how to be an amazing baseball, we got really good at disco, too. We're also doing disco and MC Hammer Pants, I don't know why. +3 to style. We're bringing it back. Verscom thinks that the path to becoming a better baseball is to get some cosmetic surgery. Unfortunately, he can only afford the cut-rate surgeon. This won't turn out well. Oh no, he's beautiful. +3 to charisma. Charisma is very important in becoming a baseball. Ah. Verscom, please. Verscom giving an incredibly creepy face while cursing me. Also, the moment I mentioned that Verscom had cursed me, my door in my bedroom just blew open on its own. I'm scared. Please send help. Someone call the Ghostbusters. Verscom still bad at milk. Yeah, I've been cursed for real. This is BBG, folks. This is how it happens. First comp was just chilling at his dinner table at home, and then he realized he forgot something. Hopefully it wasn't important. He forgot the rice for his dinner. Fortunately, that takes like 3 minutes to cook in a rice cooker. It was all fine. We're going to the gym to pump some iron. And, you know, we got so bulk, we got rid of the creepy face engraved into our torso. We now have... well, it's not really a 6-pack. I guess the game said it's a 3-pack. Having a 3-pack is more important for baseball than having a 6-pack, though. It's fine. First calm. Fortunately, his bad luck continues to follow him. His house is flooded. That's really bad for baseball. Also really bad for baseball is not being able to hit the ball. That's alright. We're just letting Verscom catch up. You know, between you and me, I probably should have practiced batting a bit more. Verscom got a skybox for the baseball game. Unfortunately, he got crammed in there with so many people, he kind of had, like, crowding anxiety, social anxiety. I get it too. You put me in a room with too many people, I get anxious. I'm not gonna blame Verscom for that one. I am, however, gonna blame Verscom for being bad at milk. I'm gonna style on him every chance I get. Verscom is going to get his driver's license. And you know, while he was there, he got his little motorcycle permit too. He's actually really good at riding motorcycles. +1 to motocross. Maybe he should take it up instead of baseball. Because he's bad at baseball. We're gonna style on Verscom again. Milk time. Never mind. Apparently, we are lactose intolerant all of a sudden. We are very slowly making it toward the draft pick. One final attempt at milk. Never mind, we are now permanently lactose intolerant. It's a hard life, being a baseball. How accurate is this to real baseball? Completely accurate. I'm an expert on baseball. Verscom is an expert on stepping on everything that he shouldn't. While we were stranded on a deserted island, we had to do some things to survive that we weren't proud of, and unfortunately the media caught wind of it. On the plus side, the media only really had photos of us getting a coconut from a tree while not wearing a shirt, instead of any of the weirder stuff we had to do to get by. One more meal before we head into the draft pick. We pigged out a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. We got a carbo load. We're going into the tryouts. This is our last chance to become a baseball. Verscom is studying the art of baseball. He's good at it, but it leaves him kind of morose feeling, sad feeling. He does gain a baseball for it, though. No, this is our final chance at milk. I give up. I will never drink milk again. Ooh, that was weird. That's alright. And now we head into the draft pick. This is our last chance. We're flying back to the Major League Baseball headquarters. Unfortunately, we got caught sneaking in contraband. We tried to fit an entire carton of cigarettes in our Boxsters, which, I mean, We're an expert in fitting large things into our boxers, but that's an entire carton of cigarettes? Nah, that ain't gonna work. Fortunately, we only got probation. Can we make the second round draft pick? We can. We received an offer from a baseball team for $700 a year. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot. We have a chance to multiply that. For every baseball we have the ability to try to double our money. I disagree wholeheartedly. There we go. We got it dialed in now. Yeah. There we go. Our final offer, after we demonstrated our prowess with the baseball and with pitching, is $4,400,800,000,000. That's an actual number, don't worry about it. What can Verscom do? Can Verscom even get to, like, the tryouts at this point? Koal, we're going over estimate. It's not my fault. Verscom is so bad. So we're done at this point, by the way. We're just waiting to see what Verscom's final offer is. Verscom, of course, is so bad at baseball, he is passed by on the first round draft pick as well. He's getting sent on his Hawaiian vacation. Settle in, everyone. Verscom, unfortunately, was able to flirt with the stewardess on his flight. He didn't end up stranded on a deserted island. Oh, he's gonna try to style on me with his superior milk tactics. I ain't gonna have it. I poisoned his milk. Unfortunately, all his experience with eating blackboard rice balls has made him completely immune to poison. I can't believe it. Yeah, maybe it was the cosmetic surgery he got that made it so he didn't get kicked out of the plane. Yeah, Verscom is actually really masterful at milk now. Verscom taking the time to brush up on his study of baseball before he goes for the last round draft pick. Unfortunately for him, he grabbed the wrong book, he grabbed a dirty magazine. Yeah, okay. I guess sometimes you just need to do that. At least he's good at milk. Not anymore, he's not. Come on, Verscom. My estimate is in your hands. One more opportunity to try the milk before we head into the final round draft pick. Yeah, serves you right, buddy. So, we got drafted in the second round for $4 fictillion. Verscom is going on the final round draft pick. Can he do it? Apparently not. Here we go. He's on the plane. Can he sneak his contraband into the country? No. He doesn't have as much experience hiding very large things in his boxers, so he just got caught right out of the gate. There was no contest. But here's Lupin the Third with an offer? Maybe? No, he gets passed by. He doesn't get any deal. He hasn't been drafted by any team. He's gonna be a bat boy for the rest of his existence. $0. He makes nothing. He's so bad at baseball, Lupin makes him give a press conference about how terrible he is. As pity payment, they offer him 500 bucks. He has no baseballs to try to multiply his money though, does he? Let's find out. He doesn't. He makes $500, that's it. So the final score is $500 for Verscom and $4 septillion for us. We win. Just, we are the best baseball. We go on to have an amazing lucrative career, and Verscom can be our bat boy. And considering that, you know, we're both flexible, you know, maybe we'll spark off one of those, like, anime romance, what's the word? Rivalries, that's what it was. One of those anime romance rivalries. But we win. The Odd Dynasty, our family, has another generation of just amazing, amazing profit and luck. And there we are, determined and slightly angry, as the words "to be continue" show upon the screen. And indeed, to be continue, because eventually we will have our own son, and we will get to be determined and angry and point at press start with our son. And that is time. Good estimate, I think. Okay, so I apologize to the Japanese restream. I'm sure somewhere in there I said or did something offensive, and I'm very sorry if I did. Again, this entire gimmick is the brainchild of the great Gildersneeze, who is coming up somewhere in the marathon very soon. I recommend you watch his runs, you give him a follow. He's an amazing, just like, amazing streamer. And this wouldn't have happened if I didn't just completely steal the concept from him from a few years ago. I just want to give the credit. We have learned how to become a baseball today, everyone. It's very important. I hope you all learned a very important lesson. I hope some of you go forward to become a baseball on your own, or maybe just guide your children to becoming a baseball.